Hey, what can I help you with?
I got this cannon, toy cannon, I think. I'm just curious. I'd kind of like to see what it's worth and maybe try to sell it.
That's a pretty sweet toy. Can you imagine terrorizing your sister's Barbie collection with this bad boy? Throw a G.I. Joe on top and just right in. Fire in the hole!
I decided to come to the pawn shop today. I found this miniature cannon at a garage sale and wanted to bring it over and possibly sell it. If it's worth some money, you know, why not take the money and run?
Where in the world did you get this?
Garage sale.
Do you know anything about it, or?
No, the people said it was in their family. They didn't want it anymore. And
Okay.
every now and then I go around to these things, and it just looked really cool. And I thought I'd pick it up. Thought my kids would get a kick out of it as something to have around the house.
I think it's really old. Those are hand-cut threads right there, which means probably before the 1830s, 1840s.
Wow.
All the wood is oak, and what's got me intrigued here, this is real bronze right here. Okay, and something this old made out of bronze was expensive. Bronze was not cheap. It was expensive metal, and it's hard to work with.
There's certain things I can tell you about this just by looking at it. How and when it was made, that it was expensive, and that I've never seen one before. But that doesn't put me in a great position to make a smart buy.
So what do you want to do with it?
If it's worth something, then I know what I paid for it, so I may sell it.
You know, I have no idea what it's worth, and I need to know how old it is. Those are my two big concerns with the thing. But it looks like a toy to me, but it's also like a gun. And I'm just trying to figure out who I should call. If I should call a really old gun expert, or should I call a really old toy expert?
Whichever's going to give me the most value.
Well, let me call up some buddies, figure out if anybody knows anything about this, and I'll try and get them in here tomorrow. Would that be good with you?
Sure, that's great.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks so much.
This thing is really neat, but I need to know what it is for sure before I make an offer. So I need to make some phone calls and get someone down here to take a look at it.
Well, this is it. It looks old.
Awesome. I own Tortuga Trading Incorporated, and I specialize in antique arms and armor. Just when you think you've seen it all, something else comes into play and just blows everything else out of the water. So where did you get this?
Garage sale.
You got this at a garage sale?
Yeah, thought my kids would get a real kick out of having something like this as a toy.
This is definitely not a toy. It may look like a toy, but it's not. This little cannon can pack the same punch as a pistol or a musket. If you were on the business end of one of these things, it would definitely kill you. Actually, this dates to the 18th century. And just the form of the barrel, and especially being it of bronze, this is literally a miniature cannon barrel. This was more for instruction. It would be like a military officer trying to teach his kids the principles about firing a cannon.
So this would be like a lesson point where you could teach me how to use a big cannon from learning.
Exactly. And you know, the other part of this is that these were really loud noisemakers. So sometimes even on shipboard they would have signal cannons. We don't know where this was used, but it could have been used on a ship as a signal gun.
So you think this thing will fire?
We'd need to really look at it closely beforehand, but I don't see why not.
Okay. And what do you think it's worth?
You know, everything looks great. It looks all authentic. There's hardly any restoration. I mean, there's maybe a newer screw put in there, but very, very minor. I'm going to say in the ballpark of probably 2,000 and up.
Okay.
You know, this is just a really wonderful thing. This gives guys like me hope that there's still stuff out there that can be found.
Thanks for coming in, Sean. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
When the expert said it was worth $2,000, I was like, cha-ching, I can't believe that. I've paid $50 for this thing.
Okay, so what do you want to do with it? You want to pawn it or sell it?
No, I want to sell it.
So how much you want for this thing?
Well, Sean said $2,000. I'd like to get $1,500 for it.
I'm not going to go $1,500. I'm thinking more like $700. I mean, this thing's going to sit around a long, long time before I sell it.
You don't know that. I mean, I understand it may sit, but it may not, too.
I got to resell this thing, and it's not something that just people walk in here every day wanting.
I'm 15. What's the best you think you could do?
The best I'm going to do is $800.
That's good. I mean, I paid $50 for it. That's a hell of a return. That's a deal.
Yes.
Okay, $800. I'm going to write them up.
Let's go write this stuff over there, man.
Great, thanks.
Rick, we got to go test this thing out.
I'm really glad I bought this antique cannon. It's going to look great in the display case. And eventually, I think I'm going to get a really good price for it. And if I can actually get it to fire, it might even be worth more.
Remember, these things were instructional devices. And, you know, even though it looks like a toy, it really isn't. This will definitely kill you if you are on the business end of it. So it's not something to take lightly.
Okay.
Don't let the size fool you. This thing could cause some serious damage. We're gonna load this thing up. Gonna put about 50 grains of black powder in here.
50 grains?
50 grains. Then the projectile. I'm gonna load it down, pack it in good. Then we're gonna put a little bit of priming powder on the touch hole. And then I'm gonna use this as a lens stock like they did in the day and have a burning fuse on the end. Gives me some distance just to be on the safe side.
All right.
So when I touch this thing off, we need to be far away. Because
Okay.
this thing hasn't been fired in, you know, who knows how long.
I got to admit, I'm a little nervous. I just hope it doesn't blow up in our faces.
Okay, guys, here we go. Nice.
That was
So what do you
great.
think?
It's definitely not for kids, Sean.
Absolutely not.
Or chums.
I think I proved myself by now.
Thanks a lot, Sean. It was a blast.
Absolutely, anytime.
Thank you.
This thing is amazing. Who knew this little thing could pack such a wallop?